this computer. This meeting is being recorded. Okay. Okay, we can start. So, can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Everything is still okay? Good. Okay, so back to online yoga. Yeah, so happy. I have to be very honest, and I'm not happy about this situation. I'm not happy at all. And I was just saying that I'm in a complaining mode, and I feel completely like this little child complaining and complaining and complaining because I feel that this is so unfair. And I feel like Laura, when she was younger, and we would tell her, you cannot do this, and she even made her own placard saying unfair. And my thinking is that it's the same thing that happened to me a few years ago, when there is just way too many things happening at the same time, and I kind of like collapse. And I realize my you realize a little bit like when you're going downhill and thinking more and more and more, and the more you think, the more anxiety you get, the more upset you get, and then at some point you realize, is there anything I can do? And then you decide to take a stand. So right now we have this new lockdown situation. Well, it doesn't affect many people, but of course it does affect the tiny yoga studios. So it makes me upset. But I am more upset about what's going on right now in Chile. I am Chilean, I love my country, and of course this affects me very much. And at the elections, there was a presidential elections last Sunday, and I just couldn't believe that the person who is against absolutely everything that I believe and that I think is the right thing, is the common life, is the common sense, got the most votes. And this, of course, made me have a conversation with my mom and with some of my friends, and the division, right? The division that we have right now in the country is like if we haven't learned anything in the last 40 years, right? I think 40 years ago we were still in this dictatorship, and it seems like we are still the same country. Either you are against or in favor of one person. And now it's the same thing, completely the same thing. And I decided that I'm going to take a stance. Normally, I'm very quiet about politics because I know many people will say, well, you don't live in the country, so you have no idea. But I do know what is common sense. And this time I decided to take a stand. So I'm going to openly start to talk about the benefits of voting for one guy against the other one. And this is something that it's fascinating to see how we get wrapped into, we get involved, we get into discussions, we get into conversations, we get into defending ourselves, we get into people getting upset with us because we say what we believe so openly. And at the end, it ends into this huge imbalance, right? It creates this what's right, what's wrong, what do I say against what you say, and it creates this division. And if we start to see how that division starts to affect us individually, we start to feel a little bit left alone, a little bit attacked, a little bit different. Instead of creating once again this what the tantric philosophy teaches us and reminds us of, trying to find the unity. So this shift between getting away from the center and going into this I'm alone in this fight, right, versus stay in center and realize why I'm fighting, I believe makes the whole difference in between feeling alone and feeling like you are part of something. And the tantric philosophy reminds us exactly that. How to always, from wherever you are, whatever part of the spectrum of light or whatever part of the spectrum of right and wrong in this case, how to find the center. Wherever you are, how to go back to the middle, how to go back to the heart center, and how, this is when this compassionate communication framework also comes in, how to talk from your heart without hurting feelings of the people who don't think or talk like you do. So today, what we're going to do is that we're going to play with balance. my favorite thing to do when I'm completely out of it, right? Like, how can you, even though you notice that you're absolutely far away from the center, absolutely far away from balance, how we can use our yoga mat, our yoga practice, in order to bring ourselves back to that steady center where we can find the union, where we can find the heart, and we can find that strength to stay centered. So take a good seat, allow your legs to ground you, lengthen the torso, shoulders into the back, lengthen the neck, and gently close your eyes. Allow your legs, your sitting bones to ground you, while the torso, the neck, and the top of the head reaches up. And then open yourself to connect with your breath. Allow yourselves to notice the breath in, coming through your nose, expanding and reaching all the way down towards the pelvic floor. And with the exhale, allowing the breath to come back up and leaving once again through your nose. In today's class, we're going to stay focused on the balance, noticing the first thing that changes when we are out of balance, our breath. And the breath itself is the one that helps us to return to balance. So during today's practice, we're going to experiment with connecting to the breath, with checking whether the inhale is as long as the exhale, to what we call balanced breath. And notice whether that connection to the breath can at least calm our busy mind, can at least calm all those movements from the mind and help us to focus in one thought at the time, in one breath at the time. Remembering there is a huge spectrum between right and wrong, between what we believe and other people believe, between what I consider right and what I consider wrong, and how to find the center where we can still see what is right, what is wrong, but we can open to accept or to at least listen to others people's opinions. And at least get ourselves back into the center, where we can be okay with whatever is happening outside. There are many things that we cannot control, and there are many things that we can. So it's a little bit like finding the center, finding the balance into which what we can control what we can focus on. Then gently bring your hands in front of the heart center. And together we will offer 3 Oms, followed by 1 Anusara invocation. Exhale the breath completely. Inhale deeply. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralabhaya Teyase To the heart, we bow. Gently release the hands, leave the chin, open your eyes, and come into all fours. I forgot the watch, so I need to go and get it. In the meantime, you're going to inhale and come into the cow, and with the exhale, you'll go towards the cat. And keep connecting with your breath. I'm coming back in a second. Okay. Here in this cat and cow, connect with your spine, connect with your back. With the inhale, notice how the center of the chest moves away from the lower back, from the sitting bones. And with the exhale, notice how they come close together. Just moving the spine, waking up the back. With the next inhale, come back to neutral back, so keep the lower back engaged in, open the chest, and grounding through the right hand and right and left knee, inhale and extend the opposite side. So right leg extends, left arm extends. Reach the thumb up, engage belly, reach the heel up. Keep engaging towards the center, and with the exhale, draw knee towards the elbow. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend out. And exhale, knee to elbow. One more. And knee to elbow. And release that. Second side. Engage belly, engage popo, reach the arm, the right arm out, left leg up. Draw towards the center and we start again. Inhaling here, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale and extend. Exhale, draw in. Extend with the inhale. Exhale, draw in. Release that. Now, draw back, come back to all fours and start to count your breath. With the inhale, start to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and going back, going into this cow. And with the exhale, we're going to count also 4, going into the cat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale in counts of 4, going into cow. Exhale in counts of 4, going into cat. Inhale, cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Pause. Return to normal breathing. Lengthen the chest. Coming back into this mix between cat and cow. Now we're going to do the same thing, but extending the arm in the leg, and with the exhale, we draw in towards the center. And again, in counts of 4. So coming to right arm up, left leg up. Inhaling here, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, knee towards the elbow in counts of 4. Inhale, extend, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, draw in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Release, return to normal breathing. Second side, draw that belly in, center of the chest opens, lengthen neck. Keep outer hips engaged, reach the opposite arm, opposite leg. Stay grounded through your right hand, left leg. Draw towards the center, open. Connect back to the breath, inhaling in counts of 4, Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once again. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Release. Separate your knees a tiny bit more than hip distance apart. Hands a tiny bit more than shoulder distance apart. Press the fingertips down. Engage belly into cat. Reach left leg out. Keep pressing the right hand down. Engage belly. Press the right knee down to lift the left hand up. Notice whether you can stay hugging in. Notice whether you can stay balanced. Notice if you can still keep your breath in balance. Keep pressing the right knee down, right hand down. Exhale, release down. Ooh la la. Second side, press the left hand, left leg down. And very important to keep pressing the left knee down so the engagement of the popo happens and the hips find the stability. Engage belly, right leg up, ground through the left side, right hand up. Press the hand down, press the knee down, breathe. Notice whatever's happening inside, stay connected with the breath. With the next exhale, release down. And again, first side, draw belly. Connect through the right side, press the right side down, lift the left leg, lift the left arm. Notice where your hips are going, so keep the right hip drawing in. Exhale, release down. Second side, engage belly, ground through the left, breath, right leg lifts, right arm up. Breathe. Keep pressing the left knee down so the hip stays towards the center, towards the midline. And lengthen from the center of the hips out. One more breath. Down. Release. Let's do one more. Press the right knee down, engage belly, reach left leg, left arm. Stay hugging towards the center, extending outwards, reaching from the center of the hips out. One more breath in here, noticing the sensations, burning areas. Exhale, release. Last one at the last side. Engage popo, ground through the left, right side goes up. Keep pressing the knee down so the hip lifts, extend out. With the next exhale, release down. Come into your first downward facing dog. Here in your dog, bend one knee at a time. Opening each back of the leg. Keep pressing both hands evenly down, lifting the shoulders away from the floor. Drawing the armpits in towards the center. And then from the hands, internally draw inwards, hugging, kind of like if you're drawing your hands towards your legs. And then from the center of the heart, expand evenly. One more walk in your dog in here. And then bend both knees, bend both elbows sideways. Draw the elbows in towards the chest, towards the center, and from there extend the arms. Hug the popo muscles in, extend the legs. From the center of the heart in here, you can expand evenly, reaching the heels down, or as low as they get. Reaching the hips up, keep pressing the hands down. With the next inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Keep the back leg lifted, draw the legs towards the center, lengthen the torso. Exhale, bring the knee down towards the floor, draw legs towards each other, bring the hands into the hips. Here, ground through your front foot, back leg, engage popo. Draw belly muscles in, lengthening the torso, shoulders into the back. Inhale, arms up alongside the ears, reaching the hands up. Draw the thumbs a tiny bit back. Keep engaging belly, exhale, bow towards the right. Stay grounded in your right foot, Hugging legs towards the center, lengthen the torso. Next inhale, come back center. Exhale, and second side. Bowing towards the left. Keep the right shin bone pressing forward. Hugging popo, reaching the hands towards the left as much as you can. With the next inhale, back center. Exhale, right again. Bow towards the right. Keep hugging popo muscles in. Extend the legs, bringing the right hand towards the floor. And you see where my hand is, towards the floor. Opposite hand up towards the ceiling. And extend out, bring the palm towards the left. Oh. With the next inhale, right arm up, back center. Exhale, let's go towards the left. Bring the left hand down towards the floor, reaching it down. Bring the right hand up and press the palm towards the left. Stay hugging towards the center, extending towards your torso, towards your arms. With the next inhale, left arm up. Center, exhale, downward facing dog. La, 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 la. Keeping dog, bend the knees a tiny bit more and draw the outer hips back. Keep the outer hips hugging back, draw legs towards each other to extend those legs. The next inhale, bring now the left foot between the hands. Stay in lunge, back leg lift. Hug popo, hug legs, lengthen evenly. Stay grounded through your left foot. Hugging legs towards each other, and the right heel actually presses back a tiny bit. So the leg stays lifted, and notice that the popo is not going out. Keep the hips engaged towards each other. Then back knee goes down. Hugging legs, hands into your hips. Draw belly towards the cat. Open center of the chest towards the calf. Hug legs, ground. Inhale, arms up. Reach the arms out. Thumbs press back. Stay grounded through your feet, hugging those legs in. Engage from the belly. Lift the chest up and root yourself back down. With the next inhale, stay in the center, and with the exhale, hands towards the left. Take a good breath in here. And with the next inhale, we go back center. Exhale, we bow towards the right. Place a blanket or a couch or something underneath the knee. Yeah. With the next inhale, back center. Exhale, bow towards the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, left. No, this is right. Back center. This is left. Bow towards the left. Left hand goes down. Right hand reaches up. Keep popo muscles engaged so you can reach even more from the right hand up. Back to the center. And let's go towards the right. Right hand goes down towards the floor, reaching it out. Left hand presses towards the left. Inhale back. And I think we did it twice. So let's go back towards the left. Left hand down, right hand up, reach out. And center. And right. Reach. Inhale back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming to plank. Drawing hands towards the legs, legs towards the hands, pressing the heels back, top of the head forward. With the next exhale, go back to dog. We're going to return towards the balanced breath, counting the breath. So inhaling counts of 4 to go to plank. Stay at the pose, and in counts of 4, we're going to exhale, going to the dog, and stay in the pose. And then we go back into plank. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, and stay in plank. Exhale towards dog, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, dog. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, dog. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, dog. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, dog. One last one. Inhale, plank. 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Stay in dog. Breathe deeply. Balance breath. Inhale in counts of 4. Exhale in counts of 4. Notice the body sensations. Notice the places that are starting to burn. Notice the places that are starting to complain. And send them a smile. Only stop if you're feeling pain. Anywhere. With the next inhale, we're going to go to plank. And we're going to hold. So inhaling counts of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank. Hold and keep breathing in counts of 4. This is where we start to bring a stress to our body, kind of like people telling you for whom to vote, and you stay centered. Focus on your breath. Inhale in counts of 4. Exhale in counts of 4. One more. Bend the knees back to dog. Right foot between the hands. Oh la la. Second foot forward. Bend the knees. And stick the popo out. Keep the legs bended and stick the popo up and away. Then engage the outer hips to try to extend the legs. Press the toes down, and here you have a good view of your toes. So press the tips of the toes down, press the mounts of the toes down, and then draw the tips of the toes towards your heels. Press both sides of the heels down. And then bend the right knee, saying hello to your left leg. Bend the left knee, extending the right leg. Notice if your tendency is to hyperextend the knees, keep a micro bending on the right leg. Press the hands down, shoulders into the back, lengthen the neck.
Yeah. Release the neck. Release the head. Yeah. Bend the right knee now. Extend the left one. Keep pressing that foot down, the left side of the left heel, the left foot down. And bend the left knee. And pressing the right foot down. Extend the right one now, the right leg. Oh, the sensations coming. Bend the right, extend the left. Bend the left, extend the right. And notice that not even in our bodies we get into feeling the same amount of sensations. Bend the right, extend the left. So when not even our bodies get into an agreement of how much of what is right and what is wrong, how can we get into an agreement with other people? Breathing, that's how. Extend the left knee, extend the right one. Breathe into those sensations unless it's pain. If your body is sending you signals of pain, you let me know. If it's a stretch, burning, that's okay. That we can tolerate. Then bend both knees. Press the hands down, lengthen the torso, move that belly away from the thighs. Bring the hands into your shin bones to create more of a cat in the upper back, in the lower back. And pressing the hands into the shin bones, extend the legs, extend the torso. Coming like into a table position. Engage popo muscles in here, and once again, bend the right leg, pressing the shin bone forward. And then extend the right leg, then the left one. Extend the left, then the right. Extend the right, then the left. Bend both knees. Popo goes a tiny bit more back. Engage belly. Inhale, arms up to come upright. Exhale, hands to center. We remove the blankie. I need to move away from the wall because I wasn't going to hit. And let's go towards the front of the yoga mat. We're going to do a sun salutation, but focusing on the breath. So we all know how the sun salutation goes, right? But this time we're going to connect it to the breath. So ground through the feet, stay in Tadasana, engage belly, lengthen torso, shoulders into the back. And let's start. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen torso. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can bring the knees down if you need to. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Stay here for a complete breath. Inhale, right foot between the hands. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up, bend the knees to come up. Exhale, hands to center. Up, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Stay in dog. Inhale and exhale, nice and long in dog. With the next inhale, left foot between the hands. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do it again, following the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right. Plank. Dog. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Dog. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot forward. Uttanasana. All the way up. Hands to center. Second side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left leg back. Plank. Dog. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Dog. Stay. Left foot forward. Uttanasana. Bend the knees and up. And release. Release the hands. Return to normal breathing. How was that? Ground through the legs. Bend the knees slightly. Notice the changes in the breath. And allow yourself to go back. I'm going to turn. To go back to connect with the breath and make the breath balance again. Here in Tadasana, bend the knees slightly and stick the popo out. Like this idea of creating the lower back curve. Now keeping that, we engage the popo, and from the pubic bone, we hug all the way up towards the chest bone, and we allow the chest bone to extend, opening the back. Press the legs down through your heels. Think about the chest, the shoulders moving up towards your ears, actually, and slightly back, and then allow them to release into the back. Extend the arms alongside the body. Keep the top of the head, the ear line pressing slightly back, top of the head up, and connect back with the breath. Notice in the inhale, you can also count the inhale and count the exhale. And now we're going to come to the breath. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Count the breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And pause. Take a wide stand. So my computers in here are making me crazy because in my small computer, I do see that my socks are on the floor at this side, which would be my left side. And on the computer, I also see my normal side. But in this other computer where I have you in big, it's at the other side. So I do not know which side is which now. So I'm going to say that this is the left and this one is the right. Okay, the Lord Shiva here is at my right. It is very funny because in one computer is at my right and the other computer is at my left. Or it gives you the sensation. Fascinating. So, right now it doesn't matter because we're doing goddess, lovely goddess. So, gently, so we have a wide stand, and gently move your toes slightly sideways, pressing the inner heels towards each other. Separate your toes, notice the whole foot pressing down. From there, track your legs towards the center, notice whatever sensations your body is letting you know. And from there, bend the knees, bringing the knees the same direction than your toes. So here, we notice where we are. If my knee is facing over there and my toes are over here, I'll bring the feet a little bit more forward into the yoga mat and the knees and the toes a little bit more towards the same line that my knees. This I cannot see, so I hope you're following. Your knees and toes in the same line. That's kind of like the cue actually here. Popo stick out. Draw gluteus towards the center to bring that pelvic floor more in the direction of the floor. Then you notice again your possibility of your hips, your possibility of the knees. Maybe you have to bring the feet a little bit closer in. This is an experiment in here. We're noticing where we are. No pain on the knees. That's when we're taking care in here. Separate the toes, press the feet down, draw the inner heels towards each other to allow those sitting bones to reach more down. Knees apart. If you're feeling any pain on the knees, let me know. Engage belly, hack the belly into a cat. Open the center of the chest up towards the cow. Ground through those feet. Engage heels, inner heels pressing forward. And you can even bring your hands into the inner thighs, pressing the inner thighs into the hands to lengthen the torso, opening the shoulders a tiny bit more. Ground through the feet. Now pressing the feet down, inhale and up. Hula la. Yeah. Bring the legs together. And then again, we are going to now do the goddess arms. So we ground through the legs, hug that belly, engaging here. This part is really crucial because we start with the knees bending, sticking that popo out. And then from those gluteus, we're going to engage towards the center and lengthen that popo out down towards the heels in order to connect everything in here. Yeah, shoulders into the back and kind of like draw the shoulders, the elbows, sorry, draw the elbows back to allow the chest to open. Then ear line presses back. Keep the chin parallel with the floor. Now pressing the elbows towards the side, bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale and come into the goddess arms, or what I normally call the cactus. Stay grounded from the center of the, where are we here? kind of like from this area, you know, where the reefs, the floating reefs are, from there, ground down. I think the top of the waist, ground down. And from the top of the waist, from this area, lengthen up, reach up. Draw the thumbs towards each other, pressing the elbows down. Which elbow is which? Ah, there. Draw the thumbs in, and at the same time, from the elbows, think about expanding sideways. Notice the neck, keep the ear line pressing back, top of the head reaching up. Breathe. With the breath, ground through your legs down, and at the same time, expand through the torso up. Balancing. If you notice, here we have the screen in front, so we can see which arm goes higher, which arm stays lower. Of course, it's kind of hard to remember. Maybe I look at this other camera. Yeah, that's easier. Draw the thumbs in, elbows away. Breathe. And here we're going to do again counts of 4. So inhale in counts of 4. Exhale in counts of 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Release. Ha. Draw the shoulders back. Now we're combining, and this is when the fun comes. We already saw the legs, right? In this goddess. And the issue here is how to stay grounded through your legs and open through the chest. I'm not going to be leaning forward. I'm not going to be sticking the popo out. I'm not going to be rounding the belly. I'm going to ground through the legs, engage the inner heels towards the center, hug that belly in, but at the same time, keeping the lower back curve. And from there, drawing the chest more back. This is the funny part. So we're keeping the torso as in Tadasana when we're doing the goddess legs. And then you let me know how it is. So let's go together. Take a wide stand. We already did the goddess legs. So remember to place your knees in the same line, the kneecaps in the same line than your toes. So separate your toes, hug legs in, bend those knees. Popo back. You can place your hands down into your thighs to bring that popo back. And then energetically draw that pelvic floor up, right? This is very good for this work. And then lean back, chest opens. Think about belly engage, chest opening. Inhale, goddess arms. Ground through those feet. And let the sensations of the body get there. That then, while they are bringing lots of noise into your mind, connect the breath, connect the mind to the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Lean a tiny bit more back with the chest. Yes. Ground through the legs. Burning sensations. Shaking sensations. Drop through the feet. Up you go. Extend. Shake. At this therapeutic part of the teacher training I'm taking, the teacher said, that us, the teachers, the yoga teachers, are very skillful stress-making machines, not machines, but we are kind of like bringing a stress, right? I mean, Tadasana is a very nice pose, but why do I bring myself into doing goddess pose or any pose that creates a lot of stress? And this is stressful, right? You feel your legs burning, shaking, your muscles, your mind getting busy. And that's exactly it. That's the point. We train ourselves, we train our mind, our nervous system to stay okay through that challenge that is stressing us. So we kind of like send the signal to our body, it's okay, it's okay. And maybe then the next time you go on Facebook or you make a phone call and you hear about the political situation in your country, you can stay saying, it's going to be okay. Maybe. So let's take again the goddess pose. Take a wet sand, toes apart. If it was super shaky that you couldn't hold it, maybe bring the feet a little bit closer together. Make it your friend. There is some philosophical studies about becoming friends with your goddess. And it's a little bit like becoming friends with your feminine side, which is, you know, huge discussion. So ground through your feet, hips back. Take that popo, bending those knees, hips down. Great. Engage belly, rounding that back, kind of like in the cat. And from there, open the center of the chest. Stick that popo out again to recreate the lower back curve, but keep the muscles of the belly engaged. Hips down. My legs are too close, that's why I can bring the hips down so much. So you can stay, you can stay there, no? Engage popo, engage legs, keep pressing the shin bones forward. The part, the femur, no, this is not the femur, the tibia. What's the name of this guy? The top of your shin bone forward. Arms in cactus. Belly in, chest opens. Ground through the feet, hug those legs, lengthen up. Breathe. If there are lots of sensations and your body is making your mind busy, connect your breath to your mind. Inhale and exhale, lean back, the chest opens. Yes. And now pressing the feet down, extend legs to come up. Ooh. Okay. Take a wide stand. Open the right foot towards the right. Draw legs in, bend from knee. I have no idea whether you can see this is my right or my left. I do not know what you're watching. Bend the right knee into square. Engage right popo, draw belly, open center of the chest, warrior two. Press the hands down. Cactus, goddess, draw thumbs in. Press the elbows down, and from there, start to open the center of the chest. Bringing the hands back to allow the tips of the shoulder blades to open the chest. And then balance the action by drawing the belly in. From the pubic bone up towards the chest bone and lengthen. Bend the back knee a tiny bit. Pressing the pinky side of the foot down. Draw the leg towards the center to extend that leg. From here, reach the hands towards the right. Hug the arms in, engage belly, right popo engages in, extend bring the right arm into your right thigh, extend the left arm, palm down. Keep engaging popo. Extend right leg. Optional, bring the right arm alongside the ear. Balance the action in here by pressing the feet down, drawing popo in, engage belly, open the center of the chest. So think about the center of the chest moving more in the direction of your screen. And then bend the front knee. Right hand down. Into your shin bone. Trikonasana. Extend the right leg. Draw shoulders back. Lean back. Opening the center of the chest. Stay grounded through the legs. Bend the right knee. Going to crunch. Bring the back leg slightly forward. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Engage popo, I'm too close to the wall. Engage that right popo to open the left side. Stay grounded through the right leg, right foot, right hand to extend. Option. No option. Okay, for the video, options, right hand alongside the ear. Come back, warrior two. Extend that leg. Tadasana. And I forgot to mute the computer. Can you still hear me? Yeah. Take a wide stand. We'll go left side. Left foot opens towards the side. Separate the toes. Bend the front knee. Dark pants. Engage popo, draw belly, lengthen torso, open chest. There. Press the hands down. Ground from your legs down. Extend from the torso up, drawing belly in. Cactus. Draw the arms down. Thumbs towards each other. Once again, draw belly in to open the chest. Think about the tips of the shoulder blades getting closer in the back to open the chest bone, to open the chest. Now from here, engaging legs, we bring the hands towards the left. Stay in there for 1 or 2 breaths. And then left arm into your thigh, opposite arm alongside the ear. Hug the belly, chest opens. And then inhale, Trikonasana, extend the left leg, bring the hand into your thigh, into the shin bone, sorry. Engage belly, open chest. Optional, arm alongside the ear. Optional, both arms alongside the ears. Pressing feet down, hugging legs in, grounding. So finding again here the center from the pelvic floor, grounding down, extending out. Then bend that knee again, left knee, and bring the hand into your shin bone, hug legs to extend legs again. Trikonasana. Ground through the center of the pelvic floor, down through your legs. Open the chest, and then look down, bring the back foot slightly closer in, Ardha Chandrasana. Ground through your steady leg, ground through that foot, engage belly, lengthen torso. Options, drawing that belly in, bring the left arm alongside the ear. Option, bring even the top arm alongside the ear. Bend the standing leg back into warrior two. Ooh la la. Extend the back leg, front leg. Tadasana. Are we okay? Yeah. Ground through, again, I'm confused. Right leg down, bend the right knee slightly, bring the left knee up, and draw the foot towards the popo. Yeah, and then bring the knee higher. Hands into the hips, stay grounded through through the right leg, extend the left leg forward. Bring the left foot towards the floor without touching. Bend the knee, bring the foot back, extending without touching. Bend the knee slightly, knee forward and up. Extend the leg. Reach it down towards the floor without touching and bring it back. Up and forward. Like if you're making a circle, right? Extend the leg, down, forward, bending it slightly to bring it back, extend it, bend it, forward and up. Hold the back of your thighs with your hand, press the thigh down, shoulders into the back, stay rooted through the right leg, extend left leg forward. Bend the knee, release the arms sideways, keep hugging the legs, extend the leg forward. Bend the knee, bring the knee towards the side. Keep grounding through the right side, this hip stays in. Foot in, extend. Stay center. Bend, center, and down. How is that? How was that? Yeah, that's very good work for the, exactly. Exactly, for the popo. So part of the therapeutic approach says, I shouldn't tell you what you're feeling. That's going to be a huge change in my day-to-day life. So, ground through the legs. We're going to root now through the left, right leg up. Is that what we did? Yeah. Right leg up. Engage popo. Keep from the left foot grounding down so the hip doesn't drop, right? This is the important thing of this exercise, that this popo doesn't stick out. So you're pressing it down so the hip and all these guys, all this work gets done. Then wrapping the popo of the right leg, I believe we extend it. And then bring it down towards the floor. Bend that knee, bring the knee back, foot towards that hip. And then up and forward, extend, down, and back, up and forward, extend, down, bend to bring back, up, forward, extend, and down, and back. Last one. I did not count the first side, so this is not so balanced after all. Did you count? Yeah, so are we okay still? How many did we do in the first side?
I think 5.
5, and how many are we now?
5.
Okay, done. So, bend that leg, thigh hold, press the thigh into your hand, engage belly, and inhale, extend leg forward. Noticing here how far up we go when we have the hands underneath the thigh. Bend the knee, release the arms. Keep from the left side pressing down, extend the right leg. Bend, knee towards the side. Oh, my popo. Kind of a teacher. I'm not the best example. So, yeah, knee towards the side, extend the leg. If you can, bend the leg back, center, and down. Oi, everything burns. I never write sequence. I should start to writing them. But we did that. Well, there is no balance class without a tree pose. So let's go to tree pose. But of course, after all this work, probably your popo, probably your body is going to be sending lots of sensations. So ground through the right and separate your toes. From the toes, you draw towards the heel, micro bend the knee, bring the left leg up, open it towards the side, and place the foot either inside your shin, right? Or higher, or all the way inside your thigh. Here, engage popo to ground once again, down through the legs, engage belly to lengthen torso, finding that balance between rooting and raising. Inhale, open the arms up. Creating the balance in your mind between the two extremes. The foot rooting down, the hands reaching up, the top of the head reaching up. The pubic bone, pelvic floor rooting down. Can you stay in your center? Then gently release the hands sideways and down, foot down. Second side, root through the left, micro bend that knee to bring the right leg up, foot towards the side, and place the foot in the same place you did in the first one. So either ankle, shin, thigh, whatever it is, engage popo to root you down through the legs, engage belly to open chest and raise up. Find the connection back to the breath, helping the breath to keep you centered, balance. Steady. The next breath, remove the arms, remove the leg, and down. I have no idea when we start the class. So I have no idea how long the class has been. But my watch says it is almost 10:30. We still have to do the cooling down. So do we have 10 more minutes? Okay. So walk to the front of the mat. Ground through the legs, engage belly. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Oh, la, 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 la. Bend the knees slightly, stick the popo out. Engage outer hips to extend the legs if you can. Press the hands down, shoulders into the back, and allow that neck to lengthen. Allow the top of the head to reach lower. Keep grounded through your feet. Keep hugging legs in and reach out. With the next inhale, bend both knees. Separate your feet a little bit more than hip distance apart, just a tiny bit. And in here, probabilities are that you will need to reach the heels up. Keep the heels up, bend the knees, sticking the popo back and bringing it down. Press the hands down to lengthen the torso. Maybe you can descend the heels down, but notice any sensations in the knee, any pain on your knees. If we're fine,
Draw belly in, stick popo out, lengthen torso, inhale, arms out and up. Maybe from here, imagine that you're reaching the fingers up, opening that center of the chest, drawing the legs in, hips back and down. And hands down, popo back and down. On the floor. Knees on top of the hips. Open the arms into T. Feet down, hips towards the right, a tiny bit, and then bring the shins up. Draw legs towards each other, bring both legs towards the left, keeping the right shoulder down. So the knees don't need to go all the way down, but the feet do. Touch the feet, this is the left pinky side on the floor. And breathe. Noticing here, once again, whether you can notice the breath, the quality of the breath. Is it agitated? Is it calm? Is the inhale longer than the exhale? How is it? And then to keep your mind busy, count the inhale and keep the same count for the exhale. Now return to normal breathing, or to your mind to wander again. And with the next inhale, center the legs. La la. Feet down, hips towards the left a tiny bit. Chin bones up, both legs towards the right. Once again, notice your breath. Keep your hand in the legs. Keep the left arm, shoulder down. And breathe. Counting the inhale, counting the exhale, and noticing whether your body can relax in here. Return to normal breathing and bring the legs back to center. Place both feet down. Happy baby. Keep the coccyx down into the floor, shoulders down. And breathe. Then bring both feet together, knees together. Make little circles to one side. Little circles in the other direction. And get ready for Shavasana. Allow your feet to relax. Allow your legs to relax. Relax your hips, your gluteus, your belly, lower belly. Relax your hands. Relax your arms. Relax the shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your face. Relax the top of the head. Allowing your whole body to relax. Allowing the back of your body to ground and stay supported. While at the same time, the front of the body stays open.
Gently allow the breath to get deeper. Start to move your fingers and toes. Bend your knees one at a time, placing the feet back into the yoga mat. Roll towards your side. And using your hands, press yourself back to sitting. Through asana practice, we learn how to stay centered, how to stay connected with our breath. In moments when it's calm and easy, but also in moments when we are losing it, when the things coming from the outside world are drawing you in one direction or the other. How can you stay centered? That's a little bit like we try to do at the yoga mat. We bring ourselves into situations that stress us, that makes us a little bit losing it, that makes us a little bit upset sometimes. And how to let them be, how to just let them be whatever these situations are. How can we stay focused on ourselves, centering ourselves, and flowing with life? That's the teaching we take outside the yoga mat. It's an invitation, an open invitation to keep checking how we act, how we react, how we go back to center. And to that, we offer one arm. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Exhale the breath completely. Inhale deeply. Thank you for joining me into these online classes. I hope to see you soon at the studio. Namaste. Let me stop the recording.